Hello, Gurfate. Hello, Harpreet. Harpreet. Hello, Uncle G.
The marina here on the right, this is the Royal Vancouver Yacht Club. It's quite a prestigious members-only club. It's home to both power and sailboats. Many of the sailboats, they regularly participate in sailing races. These include the Swiftsure and the Victoria to Maui. We even have a few boats that have won those races that dock here as well. What a lot of the members of the Royal Vancouver Yacht Club do not realize is that the parking lot that we're passing through on the left, back in the 1880s, it wasn't a parking lot. It was home to a pig farm. After the pigs were removed for a number of years, there was a bison paddock standing in the area as well. So we've gone from pigs to bison to expensive horsepower cars. Placed in lower branches as well, and occasionally even lean-tos were placed at the base of the trees. So the higher up you were in the tree, the more important you were in the tribe. In 1888, 2 years after Vancouver officially became a city, it was struck by a smallpox epidemic. Because this was an island, it was an ideal place to put a quarantine for disease victims. So they built what was called a pest house. And that's pest house with a P, not a guest house. Many of the disease victims were sailors coming into our waters or prostitutes in the red light district of the young city.
Wow. This is in Stanley Park we are. Hello, Karavir. Hello, Banjot. Hello, Harpreet. Gurfate. Hello.
How long you might get to stay for the Salvation Army picnics that were held here for many years. So the sound of the musical instruments and songs of praise carried across the harbor and into downtown. Statue of the runner is Harry Jerome, who was born in 1940 in Prince Albert, Saskatchewan. He grew up and went to school in the city of Vancouver. He was running a scholarship to the University of Oregon. Looking just behind you on your right shoulder, on the point, you'll see there's a red and white lighthouse. It's the Brockton Point Lighthouse. That particular lighthouse was built during World War I. It was decommissioned in 2005. To your right across the harbor along the shore, you're looking at what's called Vancouver Seaports. Port Metro Vancouver is a total of 57 berths. It's one of the largest export ports in all of North America. Almost all the grain from Canada is shipped by rail to the seaport to be shipped out to various countries around the world. The rest of the sulfur is used for things like matches, pyrotechniques, and the pharmaceutical industry to make skin lotions, and also for cosmetics. The body of water, this is called the Burrard Inlet, a deep water arm of the Pacific Ocean. This section is approximately 100 meters deep in center. Depending on where you are, you're 4 kilometers across and going about 30 kilometers inland behind you. In addition, you multiply that over the last 48 years, that's an awful lot of carrot cake. Looking at the rock the girl in the wetsuit sitting on, you can see that the tide is partway out right now. Depending on the time of year, the tides are between 3 and 5 meters. An extreme high tide will completely cover the girl in the wetsuit's flippers. An extreme low tide, the rock will sit several meters from the edge of the water line. Just in front of us, the figurehead is from a ship called the SS Empress of Japan. It worked its way for many years from Vancouver to exotic ports around the world. When the ship was retired, the figurehead was put here. This one's a copy. This one, the original is now in the Maritime Museum. It was weathering. They wished to preserve it. The Empress of Japan, along with... The bridge you see is called the Lions Gate Bridge. Back in 1909 by Central Park and the mayor of New York. We have thousands of these little guys now. They have spread from the park throughout the city and well beyond, and they're getting to be a real nuisance. My mother-in-law used to call them rats with furry tails. She couldn't stand them. On the right in early June, all the tea roses on it come into bloom. It's quite a popular spot for weddings and wedding photographs. I've actually seen as many as 8 bridal couples at one time with their wedding parties at different points in these gardens, either getting married or having photos done. Rose Club, which is one of our local service clubs, very simply to demonstrate the possibility of rose culture in the city. The height of the season, in about 55 beds, over 40 different varieties of roses bloom. Each bed is a different variety of rose. They generally bloom from May right through October, sometimes well into November if we don't get a heavy frost.
Hello.